the internet. Welcome back to Where to Project. Where to Project is the name of our company, the engineering company that provides technical solutions and engineering projects. Any project related to automation systems, we get involved in it. We also do a lot of projects in the water sector. Like if you are looking for clean water for industrial application, we do that. It's our expertise. We help also farmers throughout Africa that are looking for the irrigation system to automate the process, as we believe that we are the one to provide engineering solutions to Africa. Cannot wait for other people to come and do it on our behalf. So we are the ones to do so. Thus, the name Where to Project. Once more, welcome back to our channel. This has become a custom of sharing the rides and showing you Abidjan in Ivory Coast. I'm gonna share another short ride going from Palmeraie to Trècheville today. So I believe you guys will enjoy this ride. As it's during the day, there's no rain. The sky normally is clear. Everything's good. That's all I can say is enjoy the ride and welcome to Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire. One subscriber to the channel was asking me about the process of coming or traveling to Abidjan, Ivory Coast, and also what happens when you are there when it comes to documentation, the residency permit. So I think I did mention this previously, that Ivory Coast is one of the friendly countries where they don't really refuse you the visa if you meet the requirement. And people are so friendly, unlike a lot of African countries where people are fighting for land, chasing their African brothers for no reason, xenophobic. I'm not naming any country, otherwise that's a reality for most of African countries. But Ivory Coast is not like that. Abidjan is really a friendly country. All you need to do is to visit your nearest embassy in the country that you are and request just for the information about the type of visa that you want to apply for. Then the next step will be to find out if, depending on the type of the visa, if the visa requires that normally you need to get an invitation letter, then you have to contact somebody that lives in Abidjan to provide you an invitation letter or a company. And then once you collect all the documentation, then go to the nearest embassy of Côte d'Ivoire and submit your application. Believe me, in the next 3 to 5 to 7 days, you might have your visa stamp on your passport. So then the next step is to take a flight and welcome to Abidjan. Fly to Abidjan to come and experience how beautiful this country is. And the good thing that once you arrive, don't be stressed with the language. If you do not speak French, at the airport, most of the workers there, the people there, they do speak English, so there won't be any issue. Okay guys, let me pay my toll gate, then I will continue my story after I've paid for the toll gate. I'm gonna pay 500 francs CFA. remember you don't pay 5,000. If you do 10,000, stuck. Bonjour monsieur. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. That means thank you so much in French. I'm lucky because I can speak French. So je parle français. I also do speak English. Swahili, I do speak Swahili. Kisuku, my native language. There's a Lingala. I think I speak in total like 8 languages. That's what makes my life easier in Africa. And in Ghana, my friend from Ghana, they'll say Akwaba. That means welcome. And in Swahili, people will be like Karibu. That also means that's welcome. Look guys how beautiful the lagoon here. Fortunately, I can't turn my camera here. The lagoon is so beautiful to see out there. And another thing guys, in Abidjan, normally it's very, very hot from November to March. Starting the month of November up to the month of March, oh, I don't know which is the good time to visit Abidjan, because if you don't like the heat, be prepared. It's super hot. But from April or from mid-March up to October, that's normally a raining season. And when it's raining, normally it's once off, so it keeps raining one way. Yeah. So I was saying that once you arrive in Abidjan, there's also a very important process that you need to follow, especially if you're coming to stay. Like as a worker, as an expatriate, or for whatever reason, usually they'll give you a 3-month visa. 3 months visa that you get once you're here in Abidjan. If you came for working for work purpose, make sure that before the 3 month expires, you must go and apply for the resident permit. So if you don't do that, you elapse your 3 months from the day of your arrival in Ivory Coast. So they can still renew your visa with no issue. Just when your visa is about to expire, you go to the Department of Home Affairs here. Very efficient, very friendly people. Remember, you're not even gonna pay a cent to anyone in Abidjan. What also I like at the airport, normally it's written in bold that nobody is allowed to give any money in any form to any workers at the airport. Something you don't really see hardly in many countries. So same scenario when you go to the Home Affairs here. People are friendly. They will normally help you with the application process. But one other thing is that, so when you come with your visitor visa, for instance, even if you're coming as a worker, so you must come with a 3-month visitor visa. And once you're here, you can apply for the resident permit. As I said earlier on, that don't let your 3-month visa expire. So before the expiration date of your 3-month visa, make sure that normally you start the application process of your resident permit. If you don't do that, then you're gonna be fined of almost $100 US because you apply after the 3 months have elapsed with your 3 months visitor visa. Then what documentation do you need? Yes, I think you need your employer letter, confirmation of employment, your CV, copy of your passport. There's also one important document that you'll need is the proof of address, and usually this one can be given to you at the center where you're gonna be applying. Another most important document that you need is your criminal record, normally certificate. You also need that one. get all the documentation, yeah, now it's time to launch your application. Guys, the resident card for Ivory Coast is given for a period of 5 years, and the cost is about 300,000 francs CFA, which is an amount close to $500. So once you're in Abidjan, you apply for the resident card, you pay $500, and then they'll give you a residency card that will last you for the next 5 years. That's what is beautiful in here. So you don't stress like a lot of countries. Then once you have that, the good thing that you can go back to your country of origin and still come back in Abidjan for the next 5 years. You won't be needing any visa anymore. That's how easy is the process of the visa application of the residency card is made up here in Ivory Coast. Efficient, easy, and good. The only thing, remember not to let your 3-month visa to expire, otherwise you'll pay a penalty of 100 USD. And then get your criminal record certificate, which you're gonna get here also. I think it's at one of the departments, government office. That one will cost you 10,000 francs CFA, which is approximately normally is 18 USD. So 18 US dollars for the criminal record certificates. And now I'm gonna go through the newly inaugurated bridge. You guy, the motorbike guy normally is flying, not looking in front of him. And the maximum speed of this new bridge is 60 kilometers an hour. Beautiful. Gonna have a nice view from the top. And it took me only 12 minutes from Abidjan Mall to Trècheville, where I'm going. So nice, as you can see from the air. Beautiful. This is Solibra. Solibra is the beer company, Castel, on my left hand side. It's beautiful. Thank you guys, thank you for taking company with us. So I'm sharing another story. That was a question from India. I think my friend from India is the one asking me about the visa process. So I'm sure I answered your question. And thank you for tuning in. Guys, see you next time. And once again, welcome to Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire.
D'améliorer notre performance intellectuelle, mais prudence. Si leurs effets stimulants par leur action au niveau des synapses sont vérifiés, beaucoup d'entre eux s'accompagnent à trop forte dose d'effets